Okay. Okay. I'm heading off now. Have a good day, darling. Thanks, dear. Take care of Kurt for me, will you? These two are going to be like this even when they're old and gray, aren't they? The neighbors really do catch us in the act a lot, don't they? Still, I'm starting to think I should pay her back for all the love she gives me with more than a bevy of smooches. Maybe I should look into getting some time off work so we can take a nice little family vacation. You do that. Gee, it sure is nice out today, isn't it? It's a perfect day to get some laundry done, which I will do. Inside. Goodbye. Hooray! Daddy's company wasn't hurt by the war, so he can go back to work. But I'm even happier the war didn't change him or Mom. Seeing them all lovey-dovey kind of calms me down. It always makes me happy to see Mom and Dad getting all lovey-dovey. It means things are peaceful again. Alright, is Mick in here? Whoa, Lumber Blitz is making a comeback. Now that's promising. What is Lumber Blitz? Good to see you again, Mick. Back in the horse racing saddle again, I see. Never mind, that answers that question. I'm sorry, hold on. Someone named their horse Lumber Blitz? Lumber Blitz. Okay. To each their own, I suppose. Don't get smart. But yeah, now that the racetrack's open again, I'm back in my element. I'm really glad I told you kids to go out there and get that war ended. I don't want to live in a world without the spring races. Look, I can tell you ain't happy about the whole hero thing, but just try to take it one step at a time. You can't exactly run away from being the Ashen Chevalier, so you might as well work on dealing with that burden. Yeah, you're right. Valamar's a part of my life now, so it's time I start thinking about what that means for me. Good. But don't get started just yet. It's your last free day of the year. You're not gonna want to waste it worrying. Take the day off. I think I might. Maybe I'll start unwinding with a little bit of shopping. Anything else? Take it easy, look around, have a good time. Our lineup hasn't changed much, but there might be a curio or two that catches your eye. I don't think I, missed any curios in the game. Did I? Maybe. Always possible. I did not think we would have to fish again. I mean, I didn't think we would have this much of the game left to fish in. So there's that, but still. Okay. The Wind Orchestra is going to be performing at the flea market today, so I'm going to bring Bridget a bite to eat. She's always there to cheer me on at the fencing club, so it's my turn to do the same. I mean, that's what any good boyfriend would do. Bridget's always there to cheer me on at the fencing club, so it's my turn to return the favor. It's the least a boyfriend could do. You do that, Alan. What is this quest? Is this the flea market one? Howdy, Rean. You know, sometimes I feel bad about how much we shopkeepers ask of you. Sorry about that. Seriously, it's no sweat. I actually find it kind of fun. This is the last free day of the year, too, so I might as well make the most of it, right? Time sure flies, doesn't it? You really have been doing this for a whole year now. Still, this is no time to be getting all misty-eyed thinking about the past. We've got work to do, so let's get to it. Sounds good? Your request said you needed some help with your flea market stall, right? Something about not having as many items to sell as you were hoping for? You got it. The market itself is a joint effort between us merchants and some of the students. But the whole thing's kind of being tossed together on short notice, so people haven't had much time to donate items for our stall. That's a shame. After all the work that's gone into it, I'm sure everyone wants the flea market to be a big hit. But you can't stay open very long if your stall doesn't have much to sell. Hit the nail right on the head there, Rean. So what I want you to do is go around and see if you can find anything for us. Think you can help us out one last time? Oh, I'm not just giving you the crap that I have in my limitless inventory. I need to go find donations. Okay. How could I say no to that? But how many more items are we talking about here? Well, one more would be appreciated, but 2 would be ideal. More than that, and you'd be my favorite person in Trista. It might not be easy to find anything, though. I mean, as brief as the window was, we did already ask people to donate. I'd guess most of the people who just had stuff on hand to give us have already done so. I get it. So I'll have to sniff out items that got ignored for whatever reason, probably. I don't even know where to start. I'll see what I can do, though. Thanks, I'm counting on you. Okay, so this is a quest that's probably going to make me go around and talk to, like, everyone anyway. So I'm glad we picked this up now instead of later. You think there's a trick to this quest, or in the other you don't remember? We'll find out. I just wanted to see if you would give me an item. You didn't. Andre! Okay, let's... Oh, this had a quest marker. Does that mean Sharon has something to give us? The classmates have already gone out. No? Do I have to find an item? This building had a marker. What's in my room? No, it's in the room above. Am I taking all of Sarah's alcohol for the flea market? I so should. I never thought it was possible for this room to get any messier until now. I mean, I know she's busy with getting all her work in order before she leaves, but would it really be that much extra effort to get rid of those bottles? Or at least stand them up? She said she was going to be getting ready to move out soon, too. Maybe I should go and remind her. Okay. That had nothing to do with getting items for the flea market. I just went where the green exclamation mark was. This has not been helpful. Okay, well, let's re-talk to people. Just to make sure they don't randomly have any items for me. Hey, small child. You don't happen to have an item, do you? Do I have to actually, like, interact with items? Like, am I robbing these people? Guess not. You have 2 beds, but 3 people. I don't think that couple is going to fit on one of those tiny little beds. You have an exclamation mark now, too. If anyone in this town has junk they can't get rid of, it's Micked. I bet he might have something he could donate for the flea market here. Huh? Something you need? You read my mind. Rean asked Mick if he had any items that could be sold at the flea market. Kid, I run a pawn shop. Why would I want to donate my stuff to a flea market for free when I could sell it to some sucker here? You raise a good point. And business is booming, I'll have you know. If you want something from me, you're gonna have to give me something in return. See, that's the beauty of capitalism. There's no way there isn't at least one thing here he'll never be able to sell. I wonder if there's something I could do to cheer him up and make him feel a little more generous. Man, I can't wait for the spring races to start. I'm gonna have to win big and kick this year off right. Oh god, good. More irresponsible gambling. Why am I not surprised? Still, that might be a good starting point. Maybe I could try and find something horse-related to give him. Something horse-related? Okay. Where am I getting that? Hi. Sounds like Lord Rufus is doing a spectacular job over in Crossbell. From what I hear, he's already rebuilt their entire government. That's an achievement if I've ever heard one. His current position seems just right for him. He can really put his skills to work and do some good in the world. Crossbell's government, outside of what Mayor Croyce did, President Croyce, whatever he wanted to call himself, was because of Erebonia and Calvard. Like, they could not have a different government model because we wouldn't let them. So, remodeling the thing you forced to exist and then blaming the other person doesn't really fly. I can only hope he'll continue to guide this nation to greatness. Anything else? I've still got a chip on my shoulder about Crossbell, but in deference to Lord Rufus, I'm trying my hardest to move past it. I hear that he's doing a splendid job over there. He's even repelled the Republican army a few times. Long live the Empire. Do you have anything horse-related? The uniforms for this year's new students are finally ready. With the Academy's recent popularity, this year's crop of students is bigger than ever, so I'm glad we got them done in time. It's only 2 weeks before I'll get to see people wearing them, but I can hardly wait. It's almost time for the new students to arrive, clad in their brand new uniforms. I can hardly wait. All right. You do not have anything for me. Goodbye. Do you have anything horse-related? It's going to be really lonely around here without Toa and Angelica. I don't know why, but it feels like as soon as they leave here, I'll never see either of them again. No, I can't be all defeatist. There's every chance we'll meet again one day. I just need to keep hope in my heart. A lot has changed because of the war. The big changes are obvious, but there are lots of little ones too, like Kay and Rudy don't play pranks on people anymore. They even come and help me out from time to time. That might actually be the biggest change of all. Andre, do you have anything horse-related? Little birdies whispered rumors in my ear that there's a small celebration taking place at the Academy. Why would you not think to inform me, your dearest bosom buddy, of this? I am deeply wounded. Since when are we even friends? Dearie, me. You are the hero who ended the war, while I am the wandering purveyor of a love who heals the scars that it left. Uh-huh. Why don't the two of us form a team? I see someone's performances in Heimdall didn't go over too well. I shall go and avail myself of the celebration over at the Academy. You might want to come enjoy it yourself. I hear that you've been rather busy. Thank you, Andre. I think. Okay, I don't think I want to start Radio Trista yet. This is about the mess that was in her room. This still has the chance to give me an item for the flea market. Either that or this is a hidden quest. Both are possible. What brings you here? Finally built up the courage to ask me to treat you to a drink? Because you know I'd be happy to. When I tell you I'm too young to drink, do you just hear a bunch of static, or is there some other problem? I'm here to tell you that you might want to start getting your room in order. You're going to regret it if you leave it until the last minute and end up panicking over getting everything done. Well, you know. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm sure it'll all work out. I know Sharon would be more than happy to help. No, anything but that. Fine, you win. I'll get right on it. But you are going to be helping me. This was all your idea. Well, I suppose I've got some time to kill anyway, so sure. You're a real lifesaver. I didn't think that'd wear me out so much. I'll go toss the rest of the garbage out, so you can stay in here and rest up. Ah, blessed is the instructor who has capable students, for upon them shall be thrust the bulk of the work. Even if that's what you're thinking, do you have to actually say it right when I'm within earshot? All right, let me give you these. You really helped me out today, but don't think of this as a reward. It's just that I finished them already. So you might as well take them. The last thing I need is a pile of books weighing down my luggage. Carnelia collection. Are you just dumping your old books on me and trying to play it off as generosity, or am I missing something? You wound me, Rean, with how well you know me. Thanks for taking them off my hands. Give them a read. Or don't. Whatever you want. They're yours now. Now that I look at these, they seem like they might be worth selling at the flea market. Yes! I guess I found my first thing to sell then. I could just take these over now, but I'm betting I can turn up more things in need of cheap selling than this. All right, we have one item. Winning. I need to find something that is horse related. I'm sure that, God, I can't remember his name. The owner of Whitcomb. Why can I remember the horse's name, but not his owner? He probably has something horse related he could share with us. Margarita. Margarita. I have put this off for long enough. Allow me this chance to be completely honest with you. I am afraid I cannot possibly enter into matrimony with you. What? But what about our engagements? What of our dream to have 10 children and carry on our family's legacies? I don't recall agreeing to either of those things. Still, I have a duty to fulfill. A duty I must take as a man of the Empire. A duty to support this nation. Which means I can't be focusing my attention on love and women right now. I do hope you can understand. He's entirely serious too. As tragic as it is, if he's unable to get married to me right now because he has a duty to fulfill. Wait, right now? Did he say right now? That would mean... Oh God. You should have picked your words more carefully, Vincent, if you wanted to be rid of her that easily. I never thought the day would come when a floral man would willingly hurt a lady. But I won't be able to focus on my post-graduation duties without bringing this misadventure to an end once and for all. Forgive me, Margarita, but there are times when a man must wear the hat of the villain for the sake of the greater good. Yeah, whatever you have to tell to yourself, Vincent. Recently, my duties have largely consisted of keeping Master Vincent hidden away from Lady Margarita. But this time, I thought it best that they did encounter one another, and was consciously derelict in said duties. After all, Master Vincent is a noble gentleman. He needs to be able to solve these sorts of problems on his own. Though it seems today is the day that he will, and this saga will meet its end. A shame, too. I was rather enjoying it. Me too, Sarifa, me too. I wonder what Vincent would think of that. I thought it best that Lady Margarita and Master Vincent crossed paths, so I dared not prevent their encounter. It does appear that he will be able to resolve the matter with her, too. Shame, it was rather entertaining. Hi. Guess what? I'm going to the flea market this afternoon. Oh, but not as a customer. I'll be looking after the stall that the merchants of Trista set up. I don't mind doing it one bit either. I wasn't able to go to the Academy Festival, so at least I get to join in the fun in some way this time. I can hardly wait for this afternoon. I hope our stall does really well. I am working on it. All of the trouble the wars caused seems to be at its end. Even the Republican army, which caused me so much worry, has been dealt with. Peace has finally returned to us, and there's nothing better than that. The conflict between the noble and reformist factions is finally over too. Doesn't get better than peace. Yeah, air quotes, peace. If it isn't Mr. Hero, glad to have you back. Thanks, but can we drop the whole Mr. Hero thing? Sure, sorry about that. But I've seen your name pop up in the Chronicles so many times, I couldn't help myself. Well, Mr. Hero or not, I'm glad you're sticking around next year, even if your classmates aren't. So Rean is literally the only one staying. Our classmates are leaving, our teacher is leaving, it's just Rean. What is he even going to learn? Is he going to join the regular curriculum? That feels weird at this point. Also, I kind of expected him to go join his biological father. I don't want to call him our father. The Chancellor. To go join the Chancellor. I refuse to acknowledge him as our father. It's gonna be sad not to have those red uniforms running around town anymore, I tell you. Oh, so they're not going to make a new Class 7? They're just ending that program? I'm guessing you've already heard about the flea market they're doing at the Academy. Dolly will be heading over there this afternoon to manage one of the stalls. And she's excited about it, too. I hope she really racks up some sales. Anything else? Dolly's never really had a chance to be part of an event like this before, so I hope she has fun while she's out. Not that I want her to be gone longer, because there's something I want to do while she's away. No, sir. What are you gonna be doing? What are you gonna do? Thanks for helping me sort out everything in my room. No small task, as you saw. Best of all, I even found my class reports. Now the vice principal can't chew me out for losing them. Well, that's good, I guess. I'm gonna miss the drinks here when I'm back with the guild again. Though there's always the chance I'll swing into Trista on business someday. Maybe then I'll finally get to have a round of drinks with me. Get you to have a round of drinks with me. If I'm still poking around here by then, it means I haven't graduated yet, which also means I'd still be too young. Okay. Is there anyone upstairs? Oh my gosh, please be Ricky and Anton. It's not! I want Ricky and Anton. I'm accompanying my father on a journey to repay his many debts. Oh, his debts. His debts. You mean the ones that you keep racking up? I was there when you had that meeting over jewels. You can't fool me, Clarice. I would have liked to stay in a more spacious, upmarket hotel than this one, but I suppose I can forgive him this once. After all, this adventure of ours will allow me to find beautiful jewels, clothes, and accessories across the nation. Sir, I think you need to just disown her in a legal sense so that if she's gonna keep gaining debt, you won't have to be the one to pay it. I think I should kick off our visit to Trista with some shopping. What exciting wonders are hiding out there, just waiting to be bought? Oh, I can hardly wait to find out. Also, how did you raise her to not have any concept of money and where it comes from and where it goes? Maybe you were the real failure all along. This town is situated on the outskirts of Heimdall and is known for its connections to the royal family. It only behooves a noble such as myself to visit a destination like this at least once. Okay, I'll admit, I'm just here as part of my journey to write a travel book with my daughter to pay off my debts. Trista's gotten very famous after all the buzz from the war, so what better place could I begin from? Your response to being in a crap ton of debt because of your daughter is to travel the world and write a book. So to spend more money, because traveling is not cheap, and then to write a book, and you think that book is going to sell so well, it's going to cover your travel expenses and all of your debt? Good luck. Good luck.